Hello guys, welcome to Let's Grow Together Afro. My name is David Morabazi. I'm a third year student in logistics and supply chain management. I'm also an entrepreneur in Africa. So on this channel, we'll be sharing experiences in order to contribute to the growth of the African youth, because I tend to believe, or I believe that as youth, they have a lot of potential that is not explored, and through this channel, we'll be learning from each other. So the type of topic that will be covered are topics related to financial education, spiritual growth, intellectual growth, emotional growth, as well as intellectual growth. So if you're also here to learn and grow yourself, then let's go, guys. Alright, so first of all, before we continue with the video, I'm going to ask you to subscribe and leave a like button, and don't forget to leave a comment at the end of the video. So today's video, as I told you in the previous video, for those who watched it, we're going to discuss on how you can ensure that 2024 is successful. Okay, the plan that you can put in place in order to ensure that all your goals, all your plans come to life, okay, in 2024. So this will be done through 6 specific steps. Okay, so since we don't have much time, I'm gonna rush the video. Let's go right to the first step. Okay. The first step consists of fixing, if it's in terms of amounts, if it's a specific amount that you're planning to have in 2024, fix that amount in your head. Okay, don't just say I want to have a lot of money in 2024. That's not enough. Okay, fix the amount, the specific amount of money you want to have in 2024. If it is in terms of activities, a specific business, okay, have it in your mind, have an imaginary or an image of the type of things you want to do, the activity you want to open. My personal experience is this. Okay, what I normally do, okay, I always plan myself ahead. So by now, for instance, I know what I'm gonna do in September next year. But that's not the point. The point is this: since I know what I'm gonna do, okay, I have a specific activity that I'm gonna open, or maybe a business I'm going to open. I do research online. I try to look for business that are quite related to that, okay, or something which is in line with my goals, okay. I go and print it out in color, and then I take that paper, I put it on my roof or on my door. And what's happened is that every time I look at it, it motivates me to keep on working hard because I know where I'm going to, okay. So that one thing, that's the first step. Second step, define what you're willing to give in exchange of what you want, okay. You have nothing for nothing. You get anything for nothing. That's the truth. So you cannot wish to have 1 million by doing nothing. There's probably something that you have to do, right? It's probably time that you have to sacrifice, maybe a lot of effort, So write down what you're going to give in exchange of that. Let me give you a typical example. Sorry, let me adjust my camera. A typical example, for instance, for my YouTube channel, the English version, because as I told you, I have two, the French version and the English version. So for those who want to watch my videos in French, they can also search for Grandissons Ensemble Afro. Okay, that was by the way. For the English version, for the English channel, right now we have like 4 or 5 subscribers by the time you'll be watching this video. But my aim in 2024 is to make sure that this channel get monetized, okay? But how will I ensure that? Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do, or at least I'm going to make plans on how I will ensure that that comes true. But what the price? What am I going to pay in exchange of that? I know that it's gonna require a lot of time, because I'll have to make a lot of videos, okay, meaningful videos. So meaning that I'm gonna spend a lot of time making videos, a lot of time making research. This is the price I'm willing to pay for the goal I've set, okay, relating to the YouTube channel, okay. So you also have to set a specific goal for what you're willing to achieve in 2024. There's something that you have to pay no matter what. Okay. So the third one, which is very important, you need to set a date that you want your goal to come true. You want to achieve what you plan. Okay. My personal experience, I will be relating to myself because this thing that I'm talking to you about, I'm telling you, is something that I already apply. I've been applying it for almost 2 years now. So, and I know how effective it is, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. So normally, I I always plan ahead, as I just said earlier. So I have my book. Probably I'll show you on the screen here when I'll be editing the video. So I use that book, okay, to write everything, every idea that comes to my mind, okay. And then afterward, I also write the time, the date that I want to have that achieved, okay. So if it is in, as I said, I know already what I'm going to achieve in September. That's even far. I know what I'm planning to do in other I know what I'm planning to do in March. Okay, in March I have a specific goal that I know in my head. Okay, I have an image of it. I even printed out something just to remind me of it. Okay, so having the date motivates you to work harder. Okay, you know. Okay, not only I have to achieve it in this year, but on this day I have to get the results of that. You get, so this is very important. The fourth one is that you need to write how you're going to achieve it. Your plan. Don't just write if it was in terms of money. I want you to specify the amount. I want 10 million, okay? Or if it's a specific target amount of money that you want to achieve in your business, don't just write, I want, let's say for instance, I want 10,000 per month from from this business or from all my businesses. Don't just write that. On top of that, go ahead and write what you're going to do, the plan, the step-by-step plan on how you're going to achieve that. That's very important. So, mm, for instance, if you're planning that at the end of this year, your end goal in 2024 maybe to buy a truck, for instance, okay? You want to buy a truck of maybe 8 wheels or 12 wheels. How are you going to make it possible? Okay, how are you going to make that possible? Maybe you are a businessman, okay, or maybe you're working under someone. So you need to make plans. I'm going to, if you're working under someone, I'm going to save this amount monthly, and this will lead me to this specific amount of money that I need in order to purchase and register for that truck and make it operational. Okay, so you need to have a step by step. Sometimes it's maybe many activities that you have to establish in order to get to the end goal, the end result. This is what I usually do. Okay, I don't know if I should tell you this, but there was a time when I wanted to open a goat farm, and I was thinking of all the charges that go with it. Okay, the expenses and all of that, and I was like, okay, this is not gonna be possible because I don't have enough money to maintain it for a long period. Okay, then I came up with my first business idea. That's how it started. My first business idea. The aim was just to support the bigger idea, which is a goat farm. Okay, and yeah, and then gradually I kept on progressing, and so on. So maybe you also have to start small activities, small by small, and those small activities will be contributing to the achievement of the bigger one. All right. Okay, let's move to the fifth one. All right. The fifth one, you need to write the amount of money you want to achieve, what you're going to give in exchange of that. Okay, I'm using money in this example. It can be maybe an activity that you want to open, or maybe a grade that you want to get in school. How much time you're willing to give in exchange of that, but also a plan, a step-by-step plan of how you're going to do it. Don't just have it in your mind. Take a book, take a pen, and start writing down everything. Okay, the plan is step-by-step plan of how you're going to make that possible. That's very important. And six, you need to read this one out loud at least 2 times a day. At least 2 times a day. This will give you a lot of motivation. Okay, a lot of motivation. So you wake up motivated because you know what you're fighting for, what you're going to. Okay, it's important. If it is an image that you decide to print out, okay, look at that image, write a text down to it. Look at it every day when you wake up, when you're about to sleep. Then you sleep motivated, you wake up motivated, knowing where you're going. All right, so yes, guys, this all for the video. I don't want to make it long. The previous one was quite long, so I'll end it here. But next time, there's something very important that I'm going to share with you. Let me show you. I don't know if there is anybody who knows this. The Ikigai. This tool changed my life. And in the next video, I'm gonna share with you how it was able to change my life and how it can change your life too. All right, so if you're interested and would like to know more, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And as I said before, leave a comment and leave a like, okay? And see you later, guys. Bye bye.